Well, hello everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Got some books to show you. If you've ever been to a con and you're like me, love seeing all those books, the potential of finding something in those long boxes, those treasures, as well as seeing the fantastic wall books that they have out. So when I come back after the short intro, we'll dig right in. Stay tuned. And we're back. Comic Sniper here again. Thank you again for tuning in. And like I said earlier, I've got some books to share with you from our local con that we have here. It was Vancouver Comic Con. It's basically it's all about the vendors. It's aisles and aisles of comics and collectibles and whatnot. But definitely, comics is predominantly, the main thing there. So. Lots of vendors this time around, and the crowd that packed into the place was more than I've seen in the past. It was incredible. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that we've been snowed in. We've gotten a lot of snow recently, and maybe it was a chance for everybody to just get out. After it was predicted there was going to be some snow that day, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to get to go, but it turned out to be a nice day after all, and I headed out there, and so did a lot of people. So great to see a lot of support. So we should be seeing that continue in the future. Once again, lots of great people, lots of great vendors willing to talk to you and offer up some great deals. So. And as usual, I'm gonna be doing some shout outs at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And all you gotta do to get yourself involved with that is, hey, just subscribe to my channel. That's all I'm looking for. So yeah, without further ado, we'll start off with this. This is the first thing I picked up from one vendor just as soon as I walked in. Kind of just browsed around. You don't want to drop all your money right on the first one, but I picked up this Lady Killer #1. I believe this is the volume 2. I've always been curious about this title, so I definitely want to just kind of look into it, and if I like it, I'll kind of want to enjoy something a little bit different. But this was, I picked this up for $1. Couldn't pass it up for $1. Really excellent grade, really high grade. So couldn't go wrong with that. It was just a way to start off the con for me, and just to set the tone, and I definitely made out really well. So that's my first one from one vendor, just a quick pickup. Okay, and then from the second vendor, or for the next vendor that I picked up several books. The first one being Zatanna #11. Check that beauty out. Love Adam Hughes. Adam Hughes' cover is just phenomenal. Every time I think the vendors are starting to really catch on, because a lot of them have been putting Adam Hughes covers on the wall, even the ones that are not really sought after. But as soon as it's an Adam Hughes cover, the price seems to be up, and and they're definitely starting to go on the wall. Not just the key ones, but a lot of anything Adam Hughes at this point. So this one, really excellent copy. I've been looking for this one for a while. Haven't really had a chance to find one out in the wild, but this one did turn up, and I got it for a pretty good deal. I think $15 is what I paid for this bad boy, and I'm happy with that price. Okay. Also from the same vendor, I picked up one of these. I know this has been coming up lately. Amazing Spider-Man 796. This is the first appearance of the Red Goblin, and I know this is a hot book lately. I'm late to the party myself, so I wasn't able to pick it up when at a newsstand price. So of course I gotta pay a little bit more to get it. So I paid $7 for this one, but it's a pretty high grade copy, and at least I'll see. I haven't taken a close enough look at it, but if it's got potential for a 9698, I might have to send this one in to get slapped. We'll see. Also picked up from the same vendor again, X-Men 261. This is the part of the that series, which is I'm trying to collect at the moment. I'm just trying to finish off this run. I'm just trying to read up and around the one late ones, about 150 or 160ish, around there, all the way up to the 260s, like up here or even farther. So I'm trying to collect that run just to read it. I find it really interesting, and I didn't pay a lot for this one. This one I only paid $1, so that's why I picked it up. Got another hot book alert. This one from the same vendor again, Thanos 13. This is the first appearance of the Cosmics Ghost Rider. So yeah, I was, again, my bad. I'm not up to the pulse of the comic book. What's new, what's the latest and greatest kind of thing. So I'm a little bit late on it, but I found this one out there, and pretty happy to have it. It's not the best, like it's not going to be a 9.8 for sure. It's got a little bit of color loss right there, but I figured, hey, if it takes off sometime in the future, whatever, I'll just hold on to it. I only paid $15 for this. This is going for quite a bit on eBay, so I don't mind just paying. I picked it up anyways. The guy gave me a good deal on the other books as well, since I got these all together. And speaking of Thanos, got number 15 too. The other hot spec book. This one is a really excellent copy. I inspected this one when I was there a lot, and this is the reveal of Frank Castle as the Cosmic Ghost Rider right there. So I love this cover too, with the Hulk being in chains like a dog. It's just that just gives it that whole mystique, and it's such a fantastic looking cover. I definitely snatched this up. This one I only got for $11, so I'm super happy with that. I always like to, as much as possible, try to bundle. And dealers usually will give a better deal if you're willing to buy more books, and that's why I don't presume anything. Like, guys, if there's a little bit of wisdom I could pass on to anybody that's out there, and I've seen it's only because I was seeing it there, and this is not the first time. People are kind of, just because they see prices on eBay, doesn't mean that's the price that seller is willing to pay for, to part with it for, right? Now, because if everybody knows, we don't all get the books all at the same prices, right? So definitely, if don't scoff at the guy just because he might be asking a little more than what they're asking for on eBay, and a lot of times it's just he builds in a little bit of breathing room, because we know you're gonna try to talk him down, and don't feel like he owes, that have to bring down that price. Some people, sometimes I've heard it, when I was there, let's say the dealer doesn't really want to come down much on his price, and the guy's like, it's kind of insulting. So not really a good thing to hear. But for the most part, I guess the dealers have seen those quite a bit, and they have a pretty thick skin, so they know how to handle themselves. But overall, very, very positive experience. And that set right there, that's just from one dealer, so I was pretty happy with that. And then this is from a separate dealer again. Okay, so again, like I said, trying to pick up X-Men, later X-Men runs, just for my enjoyment. I picked this up, the Uncanny X-Men number 149. I don't believe there's anything specific about this title or about this issue that's key. Just a good read, and I picked this up. What I paid for this is about $3. Sorry, yeah, about $3. And then I also got a X-Men right into that one, so 156. And it's got the Starjammers in it. I believe that at some point Starjammers are probably going to make it to the MCU, because they're doing a lot of stuff out in space with Infinity Wars, you know, the Captain Marvel, the Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to start seeing more of them. I think they're kind of headed in that direction, and it's just a matter of time before the Starjammers make themselves known and come on the scene. Hey, if they can make the Guardians of the Galaxy such a big hit, you know, I don't see why this wouldn't. Right? So, and again, he, you know, made a deal with the guy that picked us up for $3 as well. So yeah, really, you know, every time I can pick this up for less than $5, I'm all over it. And then same dealer again had this and was willing to part with it. It's Shazam #1, first Silver Age appearance of Captain Marvel. This book has been, I mean, there is a movie coming, but this book is just, you know, it's on the move. It's a steady move up too. It's not like a big spike, but it has been steadily going up. Even lower grades are starting to really get affected. You know when that happens that it's got some steam. So this one is not like a 9/8 candidate. Definitely, it's got a little bit of tanning around the edges, just a slight. And but overall, you know, the spine is it's pretty clean. Otherwise, sorry about the glare. And then yeah, check that out. So the spine is pretty good. No tears. Right? Very sharp corners. Just a little bit of discoloration. Overall, I can live with that. And I only paid with everything else. I paid $27. These are going for on eBay lately $50 and up. And I'm seeing them reaching the $100 mark for raw books. So people are losing their mind on this book. So I don't think it should be that high yet. I haven't, you know, there hasn't been a lot of news, but people seem to be wanting to, you know, stack up, and it's driving the price up. So, you know, I'm okay to have it. And this one I'm really excited to have. Check this out. Got this from that same deal. This is the last one I picked up from this dealer. Check this out. Twisted Tales #1. I don't know what it is lately. I'm just liking, you know, looking at the horror genre covers. And this one is right off of the check out her, you know, her appearance on this. I mean, that if that doesn't scream B movie, you know, in the 80s and things like that with all the undead, you know, going after her. That's a killer. That's a killer pose, you know, especially with their, you can see that, like, even 70s or maybe 80s hairstyle and that. Isn't that just great? I love that. I mean, I only paid, what did I pay for that one? That one I paid $3 for. So, you know, that, you know, nothing key on it. Just love the heck out of that cover. So yeah, this is all from one dealer. Okay, and then for the next one. So the last one, like I said, I didn't pick up a lot of books, but I spent quite enough time there. I spent a lot of time just yakking away to some of the dealers mostly. Picked up another X-Men again, trying to hit up that run. This one's got a little bit of a key to it. This is X-Men 160, and this one I picked up for $4. So I know it says $8 up there, but he was willing to negotiate down. Picked up a few things from him. So and this one is the first appearance of Magic, I believe. So yeah, you know, a little bit of a key, nothing major. Just you know, want to have it in my collection. So I'm pretty stoked with that. But this one is the reason I was able to make a good deal. Check that out. I got this from that seller. That's the same seller. Amazing Spider-Man 361. This is first print and the first appearance of Carnage. And you know what? The guy that I made a deal for, he had quite a few copies. He had, I'd say about 10 to 12 copies of this. And so I was able to cherry pick the copies. So a lot of them actually had, issues with the spine. This one is, I picked up the 2 best that I could, and check out that. Yeah, I got 2 copies of this. You heard it right. So this one is going to CGC. Yeah. And if you didn't know, there is the second one. This one's got a little bit of a miswrap. And oh, thank you very much for putting comments down there, guys. I can't remember who exactly, but somebody did leave a comment saying that a miswrap doesn't grade down according to CGC as much as I was thinking it might. So thanks for leaving that comment. Always great to be educated by guys on YouTube, because hey, let's face it, I never claim to know everything, and I certainly don't. And I love it the fact that when you guys give out some knowledge, I learn as well. So again, can't remember who made that comment, but thank you for that comment. Really appreciated that. And these 2 bad boys, I was able to negotiate this one. I got each of them for $29 each. You can believe that. $29 each. Yeah, I know, it's like and they're both, well, this one I probably wouldn't put this as a 9.8, but I'm a 9.6. I would say if I got a 9.6, because there is that one color break right there, like a tiny, like 1/16. So even if I got a 9.4 out of that, right? Because I don't know what else they're gonna find. I haven't looked at. That's the only thing I saw there. But definitely these are the 2 best ones that I saw, and for $29, you know what? I was ready. I was almost gonna pick up more. It was near the end of the day. For me anyways, it was kind of midday. I was there since the morning. I was running out of steam, so I just figured, you know what, I got these. I didn't want to go diving into the ATM. So my wife would have killed me if I'd have done that. I usually go there with a budget, that I set for myself, and unless of course something major shows up that you just gotta have, and it's there's a lot of those, and that it's coming up for a good deal. So yeah, just but unless something like that happens where I gotta pull out the old Visa, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, just but definitely happy with these pickup. And yeah, I got some books that are definitely CGC or CBCS worthy, depending on which ones I send them off to. Right now I'm just leaning towards CGC just because of their wait time. Their turnaround time is phenomenal right now, and and I don't have anything signature wise to have to verify. So yeah, that's why CGC is getting my money right now. But aside from that, these are the Comic-Con, Vancouver Comic Con pickups that I was able to grab, and hope you like it. While you guys are out there in all the cons, and the season that's coming up, there should be a lot of great ones. I'm hearing from a lot of postings, people, getting ready and getting set to start going to the bigger cons as well. While you guys are out there, make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your health, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you guys enjoy yourself. You spend all that kind of money and all that time, definitely make sure you enjoy yourself. And while you're doing all that and you're digging through all those long boxes and all those, making all your great deals, make sure you enjoy the hunt. All right, Comic Sniper signing off for now. Talk to you later.